You got testes in your face?
He's talking to you.
No,
he was looking at you.
No, he's talking to you. He's talking to you.
He's not
Y'all
talking
saw
to me.
He pushing that mic away. Josh was doing some flagrant stuff in pre-production. Look at him trying to.
He looked at you.
Nah.
He said, "You got some testes in your face."
Nope.
I said he's got some testes in his face.
See?
What?
He's talking about you. Because of what you did before in pre-production.
Yeah, because I was looking at Mark, but I was like, I said he, not you.
He was looking at Mark because he said, "Yo, you see this shit that he doing?"
He's talking about Tony. He's not here.
Welcome to Week the Reset, dude. Welcome to Week the Reset. Look at you drinking it like Kool-Aid. We didn't even take the shot yet. Shots up, dude.
I'm ready to drink.
I see. Whoa, who's snap? Oh.
This is like Kool-Aid.
Whoa. Hurry, pass me the bottle opener. I'm stuck.
I can't.
I thought you had one over there. Josh has the other one.
Oh, here you go.
Oh, that hurts.
So I can't chase it.
Man, I'm pussy.
You got what in your face?
No, that's not what I said. But
We all heard what you said.
welcome to Week the Reset, dude. We are down a couple members, dude. I don't know if y'all noticed. Marlon had a family emergency, so he won't be joining us this fine Sunday evening. And Tony got
He doesn't like us anymore.
Nah, well, that's partially true. Tony got out of
He's
a
Mr. Worldwide.
yeah.
Traveling around, you know.
He got out of a card tournament, and now he has to go drop Gump, friend of the show, off.
He couldn't have been a
That
special
could have
guest.
been planned better, huh?
He could have been a special guest.
We had a chair
He
open
could
for
have been
him.
a special guest. Yeah, we got plenty of chairs. So I had a list. I had a nice little list that we could have reviewed, but it's like RPG fans, and there's only one of those here at this table. So
Steve.
glad you're almost there. You knew it wasn't you though. You knew it wasn't you.
Well, I know it was you.
Well, I mean,
So
so you thought that you ruled both of us out, and it has to be Steve. Steve plays RPGs.
Steve's got more hours in RPGs than you do, Mark.
He does. He has way more than you do, though.
It's fine.
But I'm just I
mean, would you consider WoW an RPG? I feel like it's more like it's an MMO more than an RPG.
Well, it was
It's an
called the
MMORPG.
MMORPG.
I know, but like,
But I'm with you. Like MMO,
they're separate
in this
pretty
day and
much now.
age. An MMO, I feel like, is a whole other genre because there are games that don't quite fit the genre of WoW, but like they are like there's
But the
WoW
whole
you
thing
couldn't
about-
buy on CD. It was like a game you had
The
to
whole thing
download.
about RPGs is role playing, right?
WoW is role playing. By definition, it's an MMORPG. You're right, but I'm with Steve on this one, man. MMOs are it's a different genre now. You got your RPG, you got the Final Fantasies, and you know
so that's an RPG.
Yeah.
but then you got
That's a more traditional
MMO
RPG.
So there's two separate.
WoW just kind of freaked the game, though. Like, come on, quit playing around. You know that. Steve, how was your week, dude?
You know, just working and fixing stuff up and
Yeah.
How was your past 8 weeks?
8 weeks.
Yeah, we've been gone. Well, we've been gone for a couple weeks, but
I've just been busy, like fixing stuff and cleaning stuff. And
oh my gosh, this is so good. Who got this?
You did. Well done. It does taste good.
It's fucking good, isn't it?
Yes.
And we sat on it for a few weeks too, a couple weeks. Yeah, that was smart. Yeah, yo, this is amazing.
tuck one away
Nah,
for
no,
a
put
year.
that back and drink your Kool-Aid.
My
You
Kool-Aid
can take
is
some if you
gone.
want to, man. We only got 3 people here, so you can drink one. So you been
just-
working your
yeah,
ass off, huh?
Working. I worked yesterday. Was covering a shift, and then these past couple weekends I've been up at the cottage just cleaning up.
More work.
Fixing things up. Had to power wash the front. Had to fix the front steps.
You got a power washer?
Yeah, there's one up there. My parents have one too.
I can borrow one.
And then, next Friday is the big thing. We get the dumpster finally, so we're gonna be clearing out.
Clearing out the big shit.
Finally.
Yeah, you got a lot of shit to clear out.
You got a lot of what kind of shit? Like stuff in the cabin or stuff around the cabin?
Well, there's both.
Both. I think last week he talked about it a little bit, but he's talking about throwing out beds and shit.
Yeah, they're like the old
He's throwing out
mattresses.
He's throwing out furniture.
that they're like bricks. Like if you want to sleep on a brick, you can have it.
Who was sleeping up there?
My grandparents. This is my grandparents' cottage. And I'm sure when I was a kid, it wasn't like a big deal because kids can sleep on whatever.
Yeah.
So, but
Pretty sure my grandpa had a cabin that shit was a brick too.
Yeah, why did the mattress was so hard?
nice and firm.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're getting rid of all that stuff, and then there's a whole like a storage room that we're clearing stuff out, and old carpet and other random shit that they had up in there. So we gotta get rid of a lot. Yeah, huge dumpster. It's like 20. It's gonna be 22 feet long, 8 feet wide.
You got
4
the
feet tall.
industrial joint.
Yeah, you got the big one.
And I have a feeling we're gonna fill it up, and we might need another
You
one.
got the joint that's gonna be sticking out in a little bit of the road.
Is it like out of the way too? So how long does this company got to travel to drop their shit?
Oh shit! Yeah,
No,
yeah.
it's a local one
Okay,
up there.
alright.
Yeah.
Oh,
So.
okay, I'm about to say
Yeah.
they had to like travel a little bit. The dude might have been pissed at y'all, and like he might have like took a shit in the dumpster before he dropped it off or something. They do that, right? I don't know. But
Yeah,
All
it's
right.
local. So yeah, I've just been. That's pretty much what I've been doing. I'm trying to stay cool.
Okay.
I got my AC unit up in my bedroom, just kind of
Yeah, man.
keeping me cool.
Yeah, last week was.
I finally,
warm.
well, yeah, and I wish I would have done it sooner, but I did it today. Actually, take it apart and clean it because I was like, it's not really working as well as it should.
Oh
and
shit! Yeah.
and I like cleaned it off. I was like, I like peeled off.
Layers of dust.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I've been there.
I was like,
Yeah,
oh
I've been
shit.
there. Sometimes you just don't get around to it. Fuck it.
But it did the job because those days were hot this week.
Yeah, we had a few hot days.
I got one of those big ass fucking industrial fans at the bottom of my stairs, like in my basement.
Yeah.
The ones it's like the circle, but it has like the oval like top thing, so like blows the air outwards.
Oh, okay. Wait, so you have the cold air coming from downstairs, upstairs? Gotcha. Okay.
It's just I don't know, the air conditioning it like cools it downstairs, but upstairs.
Yeah,
it's
it
fucking
felt.
hot.
It's funny you say that.
Did you
because
close all the vents downstairs?
I did. Nah, you're speaking to both of us. I did. No, he's right. I don't know what it was about the damn heat this week, man, but it just my AC unit could not cool off Don't get me wrong, it was cool, but it was a lot cooler downstairs, which I felt bad for neglecting my family for most of the weekend. But
You're like, I'm
it's
out
hot.
here chilling.
Yeah, man, I'm down here chilling, and everything I enjoy is down here. So I mean, nah, but because it's not my time to explain my weekend. You go ahead. I did a lot of family shit. I just didn't want to make that sounded crazy. No, it sounded crazy.
Everything I enjoy is down here.
I enjoy
everything I don't enjoy is upstairs,
I didn't say that
including
shit.
the family.
Why you say that?
Because that's what you said.
You
I was
want me to tell the people
translating.
what you asked Steve in pre-production?
You
For
want
both of us?
You want to tell the people who agreed,
Yeah. I mean,
who was thinking the same thing?
I didn't say it though. That's bad. It's
You
bad to
did.
bring it up though.
No, you co-signed
That's fine.
really quickly too, like instantly,
Well,
before I could even get it out.
I like what I like.
Anyway,
How was your week, man?
well, I don't know when the last time I was here.
Oh yeah, this motherfucker's gone. So
So I think the first couple weeks ago I was in Chicago.
I'm not gonna lie, Marlon made it seem like regular pods. Because every time he was gone, he'd just be like, "All right, sweet, Josh is gone," and so I didn't even think about it. I was just because it's his fault. Just be easy on him, but like I forgot you were gone for a couple weeks before like we were all gone.
So it's been like a month, right, or something?
What the fuck's wrong with you? What, you think the pod don't need you or something?
No, it needs me. I watched
The
some
pod
of those
needs you.
videos.
Yeah, the pod needs you.
I watched some of
People
those
out there
videos.
like Steven Skull. Yo.
That's right.
No, I only say that it is only like super funny to me because I was listening to a podcast last week and they were talking about like martial artists in movies.
And people who run with their back straight.
Yo, Steven Seagal's got the straightest back.
Sleeping on a hard ass mattress.
There you go.
Probably, yeah. But they're comparing him to like Jean-Claude and like Chuck Norris and some of the legends, Bruce Lee. And it seemed like the majority of the other hosts on the pod said Steven Seagal would get his ass handed to him by like everybody else. And I was like, yeah, I was with a couple of the other guys on the
If they can
pod.
catch him.
He's fast. And he got quick hands. He does what's the grappling one? Judo? Or I don't know. Anyways, he's tough in my book, man. Go ahead.
Anyway, I was in Chicago a couple weeks ago, playing a tournament.
Did you win?
No.
I think we already. I think Marlon announced it, but yeah, cool.
man.
We wanted to hear from the
I
horses.
came in 200th place.
Out of.
I would have kept that
1,000.
one. That's actually
Top 20%.
sure. Throw around percentages.
I didn't lose a game.
You didn't lose a game,
Oh.
so how do you not go higher.
2 wins and 7 ties.
Ooh.
Yep. Sucks.
Is it because of the timeout? Like people
No.
time out their turns? How do you get at 7 ties? What
They
you talking
didn't do
about?
best of 3. They did best of 2. So you only played 2
That's
games.
dumb.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
I would imagine they did that to save time though on the tournament.
It saves time, sure. But
But having-
basically, if I would have won 1 more game and 2 more of those 7 rounds, I
Yeah.
would have made it.
I guess that's fair. Those things get pretty lengthy in
It
time.
was 9 rounds.
Ooh, yeah.
Day 1.
Yeah. But you might as well. I'm counting the ties as losses then. Like, I mean, right at this point, because I mean, the
Not
only people
really.
that make it, the only people that make it higher than me are the people who had more wins. So it's like wins or ties now.
But the people with losses didn't get any points, whereas if you had ties, you got points. So
It's like a
Yeah, I guess. It's
participation
like a
trophy.
0.5. Yeah, it's damn. That's what it is. So.
hey,
So you get a 0.5 instead of a whole percent. You get a 0.5. You tied? All right, cool.
I think I was only 8 points away.
Okay. I mean, damn. You said 2 wins, 7 ties.
2 wins, 7 ties. If I would have gotten, if I converted 2 of those ties into wins, I would have made it. Just 2.
Well,
So I was in it the whole time.
I heard you pulled some good cards though.
I mean, I just got the regular stuff. Probably like $350 worth of stuff.
How much was it to go out there, if you don't mind me asking?
$50
Oh, all
to
right,
play.
So,
150 probably for the stay.
all right, so you came out on top.
Yeah, it's fine. It was a good weekend.
What do you mean? It was good, yeah. The hell? I'm assuming you're gonna sell those, right?
I already did.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I forgot this was like a month ago.
and,
Anyways.
then next week I went up to a cottage for Father's Day.
Okay. All right, dude. And that was fun. I think I saw some pictures. Cheese ball.
I told him not to take pictures. What
I say it every time. They do it
Oh,
anyway.
yeah, exactly.
It really pisses me off.
the hell?
Yeah.
There's a lot of kids there.
Is that the one your dad got? The cottage?
No.
Oh.
Also a different cottage, but just like a Father's Day retreat.
Uh-huh.
Let me ask you something, dude. On Father's Day, do you get like a Father's Day, Happy Father's Day, like that Father's Day respect from your dad too? Like you kind of exchange them, like you know how you say it to your dad, like Happy Father's Day, pops. But then like, does he say it back, or does he pat you on the head twice to say, "Get out of here, young pup"?
Nah, we'll say it.
Okay, all right. Just
Yeah.
asking, dude. You look at me like I'm crazy.
No, I'm just I had to think about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Fair question, huh?
No, it was
All right,
yeah, he's the one who he's the one who hooked it up.
Yeah, he paid for everything too, didn't he? So you better have said it first, I'm assuming. Did he say Happy Father's Day to you, or did you say it to him? What a turd.
I said it first.
I was about to say. Yeah, you better
He
say
had to
it
think
first.
about it though.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Because I had
don't
to
like
leave.
that he had to
I had
think
to
about
leave
it.
that morning.
All right,
That
well, so what?
Sunday
You're tired?
morning.
Or what?
Nah, because he was like everybody was still asleep.
Oh. But he woke up to say goodbye to you.
Nah, he was still asleep. So I sent him a message and I said Happy Father's
Happy
Day.
Father's
When he
Day.
woke up, he said
Uh-huh.
Happy Father's Day back again.
Yeah, all right, yeah. That
Yeah.
works. I think somebody else said it to you, too, at this table. Who said it to you? Hey!
I sent it back.
You did. It was weird though. It was weird when I said, I was like, yo, man, I had a lot of people hit me, like family members and stuff, and I was like, you know, you scrolling through, responding to people, and then like you scroll too far because you know Josh will never message nobody. So you scroll down, and he's like, Josh, yeah, he's a dad.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah, Happy Father's Day, Josh.
That
He
was
said, Happy
early,
Father's Day,
too.
Mark. I was like,
That was early too, dude.
it was early. What was I doing?
I don't know. I was awake though.
Yeah, what were you doing? I was
I
like,
was
what?
taking
You
a
responded.
dookie.
I was probably taking a dookie. That's weird. That's weird. Dad dookies, dude. Dad dookies.
You're not actually taking a dookie. You're just hiding. away
Dad,
from
why
the
you in there so
family.
long?
Shut up.
Yeah, I'm handling business. He's not wrong. What else you got, man?
What else
So you
did I
hanging out
do?
with your dad. So all right, so that was like last Sunday though.
Yeah,
so
that
now
was
we
last
getting
Sunday.
caught up now. So what was this week like?
This week?
Hot.
What did I do this week? Yeah, it was hot. I just worked. Made some food yesterday.
What'd you make? You did or Jess did?
Both.
That's cool too.
Yeah.
I think
Made
it's
up.
rare that he makes food though.
It's rare if he just steps foot in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
If he's
Because
not
it's too
grabbing, like,
good,
ice
and I don't
cream.
want to set that bar so high that she stops making me food. You know.
Because you cooked two. You said. What'd you guys make?
Well, we had some avocado toast.
Okay. You did too?
Yeah. with bacon, a shit ton of
Oh,
bacon.
well then that's just a
Makes
bacon
it
sandwich. That's a bacon sandwich. That's a bacon sandwich. I'm with it.
That's what mine was.
I'm with it, dude.
And then we made some homemade pizzas yesterday.
Wow. Elise did that too one day, and they were fire. I was like, hey, heading home from work. I was like, yo, what's for dinner? She was like, making little air fryer pizzas. The kids wanted to try them. I was like,
Are you
I
gonna
stop
get?
by
Are you
McDonald's
gonna
and
get
grab some nuggets.
a, are you gonna get a pizza oven then?
I told her, asked her to buy me one, but she said no.
Wait, so how'd you guys make the homemade pizzas in the air fryer?
Oven.
Oh, in the oven, yeah.
Yeah. But I had her get the real dough,
From
like you know the it
like
was
real-
like pre-made. Like
yeah,
pizza
it's like
dough,
you
but
can buy it
it's
at
not,
Meijer though, right?
Like yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not like those trash like
No.
crusts or whatever.
No,
You don't get those.
It's
Those
like
are
actual a ball of
It's like
pizza
a
dough
ball
that
of
you have to
fucking dough
roll
that you
out.
have to
When I
stretch
came
out.
home and Elise was doing that shit, I was like, what is going on in this
That's when
kitchen?
you know it's gonna taste fire.
Yeah, it was, and then she was putting them in the air fryer, and I was like, yo, I'm about to have these little fucking Lunchable mini pizzas.
That's
It's
what
gonna
it
be-
is. That's basically what it is.
But
Those
like this is
crappy
like
ones.
different though. This
Yeah.
shit, she bought some pepperonis and over in the pepperoni aisle.
Well, cause we had some fire ass pizza in Chicago.
Okay.
We went to this place that has like a coal oven.
Oh, like a brick oven pizza.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, like over
like the
coals.
old fashioned brick
yeah,
ovens.
like over the coals and everything.
Yeah.
And they put like the ricotta or
Gross,
the
no. Stop
or
it.
the
Mark
like
loves cheese.
or like the goat cheese, and they put like little dollops on each slice, you know.
Okay, dude.
And like
Dude, goat cheese on pizza is really good.
yeah, that shit's
No,
fucking
I've tried
fire,
it.
dude. And here, like I've checked like all the pizza places, no one fucking does it.
Oh.
So I just made it myself, dude. It
Okay,
was
so
good.
what else did you have? Just goat cheese. You had cheese.
Nah, I had like some Italian sausages
Nice.
that we fried up beforehand.
Who fried
Opened
them?
them. Jess did it actually.
Alright, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's
And then
crazy.
some
Actually,
olives
why does
and
Jess
some-
is a
some
vegetarian
ricotta.
or vegan, right?
Ricotta cheese,
Vegetarian,
goat
yeah.
cheese.
Vegetarian?
Yeah.
And you just why don't you cook the meat? Anyways, continue.
No, it was good though. It was good.
Good, good.
I could say something, but
Yeah, I know. We both kind of showed a little, actually, a lot of restraint. I'm proud of us.
She's better at handle.
So my week, I had to jump in there. No, Josh, don't do it. Oh shit, he's drinking way too much. He's
it's Kool-Aid over there, man.
Yeah.
Got him sloopy.
Yeah, he's already sloopy. He's already halfway done. We're not even 20 minutes.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Don't drink the Kool-Aid. So all right, so those homemade pizzas are fire though. I can co-sign those, but
Yeah, but that's
all right.
it.
So it's fire.
I've
Okay.
been busy, the past 2 weekends. So this weekend just kind of relax.
Yeah, we had to catch you up a week.
I played an MMO with Steve for a minute, but he gave up already.
Yeah, it didn't hook me, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
How was your week, Mark?
My week,
Or a couple weeks?
yeah, a couple weeks. We weren't here last Sunday, but it's been busy, man. So busy that I early last week or early couple weeks ago, I decided to take this week off, or this past week off. So
You took the
The
whole,
whole
week?
week?
the whole week, but I was busy.
Did you mow the lawn?
Nah.
Too hot out, man.
Yeah, and it was hot. It's kind of a good.
That's why I didn't.
bad
That's why
week.
you see my yard and it's long as shit.
Yeah, I was looking around. You ever start stepping in Steve's grass? Like, damn, Steve. But nah.
Oh, it's
mow
too
my
damn
shit.
hot this
Yeah,
week.
it's too
That's
damn
why I
hot.
keep the machete, dude. So I have to get through there.
You just walk around like Star Wars kid out in the lawn.
I need to get one of those riders like Marlon has.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. It was too damn hot this week to do any kind of yard work. So, but I took the week off, but I decided to plan to do stuff with the family each day. Just because lately we've been so busy, and I don't get to spend time with them regularly during the week because I'm at work. And usually I get my time on the weekends, but we've been busy on the weekends for the past few weekends. So I took a week off, and I was like, I could just veg out and play video games all week, beat Rebirth, do all the things because I got video game goals. Who doesn't? But I decided to try to plan something special for the fam each
Did
day.
you go to the zoo?
Fuck no.
It's hot. Did you go to a
It's too hot
baseball
for that.
game?
No, too
Too
hot
hot.
for that. Yeah, that's dumb.
Well, unless you go one on Thursday.
Wait, did you go to a baseball game?
Yeah.
Oh,
That was a Thursday. That's the day to go, right?
yeah. Thursday wasn't too bad.
$2 dogs, $2 beers, right?
Oh, for baseball games? I was gonna say Thursday. We went
I
to.
want to go to a baseball game, but it's been hot as fuck.
It's been hot. I need to go to baseball games when does baseball season end? Is there baseball games in the fall?
Ends in October, right?
Okay, I'll catch a baseball game in the fall. Like, cause I mean, I'm with the first.
You gonna go on Star Wars night?
There's a Star Wars night at baseball games. What do they do?
They dress
They
up
play
as Star Wars
baseball. Oh, I was
characters.
about to say, do they come out with?
No, you dress up
lightsaber
as
bats?
you dress up
crazy.
as a Star Wars character,
Oh, I mean,
and you just go sit and watch the game.
that's still fire. Yeah,
You been watching that?
I
Shower?
have.
Oh.
I have.
It's trash, huh?
Well, we'll get to
Episode
that.
3 is a little different, but I think
What did
Monday.
you do?
Yeah, Monday I went to the beach. That's
Too
a good-
hot.
It's pretty hot. The sand was hot. The sand was hot.
Water's cold.
The water was too cold. I was complaining a lot, but no, I mean, if we were to do anything, Monday was hot as hell too. My wife got burnt, so I had to deal with that all week. It was a big mistake to go to the beach on Monday. But I
Was
mean,
there a lot of people there?
You got to remind her sunscreen, man.
I did. I put the sunscreen on, so she was blaming me. So it was like a double whammy, like double negative. I was pissed both times. I was pissed at her and me.
You were just like,
I did it. And I was like sitting there like, I was like, she's like, Margaret Hurst, please just put the aloe on. I'm just like, how did you let this happen? I applied the sunscreen.
that's
The
your
sun
fault.
is too
Then.
strong. How did
Well, did you reapply?
Then I blamed her for going back in the water so many times.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
keep up with all them times.
Yeah.
Hey, can you put this back? Yeah, we might have
You
missed
didn't
one.
go in the water?
I did, but
Did
once
you?
I'm out.
Did you have the spray?
Huh?
You have the spray? That makes it easy.
Yeah, it was the spray, and then like the wind was blowing, so I even sprayed it in my hand. And it was
Oh.
like, shh. But yeah, she got burned, man. Her back got burned. Nah, she'll be alright.
That's what happens when you're white.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, I put on sunscreen for my head. She was like, because I won 4th of July, I got burnt because I got no hair no more. So I had to learn, right? So I just, and then I was just like,
Oh, it reminds me when I golfed this week. One
Yeah.
of the guys, he's ball too. He's like,
yeah, you
Hey,
got
man,
to.
Yeah, like
You have
sometimes,
to.
like
That sun will beat the shit out of the top of your head, dude.
I get burnt like right in the center, you know.
And you have tons of hair. you
Yeah,
have
so
luscious
it
locks.
hurts.
right in the bald spot.
Yeah, dude, right in the
Wait.
ball spot.
Oh shit.
This is a comb over.
Oh, that's why my wife was
My
wondering why
head's
you
good.
started growing your hair out. We don't care, Steve.
The rest of me though, will get fucked up.
Yo, it was crazy. I was like, I was baffled because I was like, I ended up good and she was burnt to shit. So, but yeah, we Monday was good. Then Tuesday, I don't know, we did something crazy. Wednesday, I chilled because I had planned on Thursday being the big take the kids to the drive-in for the first time. And then Friday was going to be our rest day because they were going to be a pain in my ass all day. So
Did you go to the drive-in?
So we went to the drive-in on Thursday, man. I tried
Did
it.
they sit still?
I think
I've
they
never actually
pissed-
been to a drive-in.
What?
I haven't either.
Literally, we were like, "Whoa, we should tell everybody so we can go as a group next time." Because it's sad.
Well,
but
Thursday I got golf league, so I probably wouldn't be able to make it.
Well,
What time
I mean,
did you go?
we can go on the weekends, but that's probably when it's busier. I just dawned on me. I was like, man, it's really sad because not as many people. I used to go. My mom used to take me when I was younger, so that place used to be packed though, and I was sad because I was like, it doesn't look that packed. But I forgot I went on a Thursday, and I was off. But I'm sure if we went on a Saturday, it'd be packed. But we should go. My wife was like, no, we should tell everybody. We should go as a group. So. But we bought lawn chairs because we were trying to be extra. You can watch it in the car, but with the kids, they can't see in the back seat. So we were gonna do what everybody else does and open the trunk and put a blanket down. And if they want to get out and sit on the lawn chairs, we have the lawn chairs. But my wife didn't bring a lawn chair because she assumed, what happens when you assume. She assumed that the kids were gonna sit in the lawn chairs, but they were like, "We want to sit in the trunk." Mark brought his lawn chair, so. I was sitting in the lawn chair. My wife didn't have any place to sit because the kids took her spot in the trunk. Where's your lawn chair?
What movie did you see?
Inside Out 2.
Mm.
It was good. But I gave up my spot and I sat in the back seat, super uncomfortable. But it's okay. Dads take shit sometimes.
Can you go get popcorn still?
I did go get popcorn. I got the refill because the kids. My daughter loves popcorn. She's like me. But. Yeah, I enjoyed it, man. I thoroughly enjoyed my week off. I saw a lot of emails. I got a lot of stuff to deal with when I go back to work tomorrow, but that's okay. We're not thinking about that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But we are.
yeah. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. back to shows. I got
Shows.
into. I watched a little bit of Acolyte. I fell asleep, but
So there's 4 episodes out right now.
Oh, then I didn't. Damn, I didn't see the
Right.
latest one. I got a lot of shows to watch.
So
what do you think? I heard a lot of things about people
So-
being turned off. Is it true?
I will say.
See if he
So last time I gave it a 5.
It's lower.
gives
I think-
2 thumbs down.
I think it went down
Cisco
for the
Hebrew.
next episode. It went down to like a 4. But I will say at the end of episode 4, it kind of had me hype at the very end. But otherwise, it's been kind of poopy.
I didn't even watch it. Sunday was gonna be trash.
No, you didn't. You just haven't had
Good.
time.
No, I have plenty of time. I watched a ton of shows.
Why you didn't? Nothing drew you towards watching the Acolyte. You
No.
don't like Star Wars really like that though, do you? You don't like it?
So you've only watched you said 3 episodes.
Yeah.
So you watched like the flashback to where her and her sister were at the thing and they did the little ceremony.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because then the next episode they're pretty much just they're walking through a forest,
Can I just say one thing?
and that's
Which-
episode.
You know how companies,
Really? That's the whole.
you know how companies use.
Oh,
There's a little like because they're going to that the like what's Chewbacca?
Oh, the Wookiee.
Wookiee, yeah, Wookiee.
Yeah, Wookiee camp or whatever.
The Wookiee
Training
Jedi.
temple or whatever.
No, the Wookiee Jedi.
They're going to find him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Find her. Right?
I don't know, but they were gonna go find that, and that's the Wookiee was in the forest, so they had to go
Alright.
through the forest. And
So I see
find out.
why. I see why. So this was my fear, right? Because that's in episode 4. You said.
Yeah.
I don't like. I think I see what they're doing, and I don't like it. But I want there to be some kind of crazy twist. But
Well, I already saw it.
I don't like
Pretty
that
sure
there's
it's-
twins.
I don't know, Josh. You're probably not
Are
gonna
they
watch,
doing
right?
the good and evil
Ever
twins
since-
thing?
Ever since
sorry.
Boba Fett and the Disney Star Wars line,
Yeah.
it kind of was like this,
Mhm.
and then it just started going like this.
That's not true. Ahsoka was
all the way
good.
down.
Ahsoka was good. And they came out with the final season for Star Wars Clone Wars. And then they came out with Ahsoka, which tied in. It was good. Whatever.
I liked Ahsoka. I think it
Oh, you
was.
saw it? We never talked about it.
Yeah,
Damn
I thought it was good.
I thought it was good too.
but it wasn't like super amazing. But it wasn't,
It wasn't
like bad.
super
so
amazing.
I'd give it like a 7.
As a Star Wars fan, I wanted it to like revive the entire. But that's a lot to ask.
Yeah,
So, but it was good.
I liked
outta
it.
here, man.
But going back to this,
Acolyte,
like
yeah.
so on episode 3 when they're like at the end where she lit the place on fire and stuff
Yeah.
like that, I'm like, there's a lot of missing information of what happened there.
But they did that because that's what gave me the idea. Like, oh, are they doing like they're focusing on this like evil twin, the good and evil pull. And when I thought about that, I was like, that might be a little too cliche when we talk about like the Star Wars realm and good and evil, the balance of good and evil. You know how the Jedi's and Sith and shit. Having the good and evil twin thing might be a little too cliche, right? So like we can kind of expect the rest of the story now, right? Unless
Well, I mean, there's that other Sith person there.
yeah, and once that question gets answered, then the show is for not right. I mean, the show is kind of a wash. So that's cool. That's cool. But I feel like the main draw was like that, and your whole thesis or your whole theme is like the good and evil twin thing.
Yeah. I was at least happy that they brought the Carrie-Anne Moss back because I was like,
That was trash.
She was gone in the
she was
first
gone. I was like, wait, you used her to to market the damn show, and then she died. So yeah, But other than that, I'm gonna keep watching. But
I mean, I'll keep watching, but
Yeah.
yeah, I was like, in the way that those Jedis died, I was just like, oh, like how she died.
Yeah.
She like, oh, she stopped that person, and then she,
Yeah.
oh, I'm dead. And
Wait.
then the other guy, here's some poison, drink it. Okay.
and
I was-
Drink the Kool-Aid.
yeah, no, he's right. He said it. No, I was like, you kind of like, it's. I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just too much of a Star Wars fan, but like. The act of not speaking.
You like
he's
the-
meditating, but you can't breach the force field.
I thought that was sweet. Like
That was sweet. No script, no words. Just you're not strong enough, kid. That's how it should be.
He's just floating there, and like she's trying to penetrate.
She's trying to stab you, punch you. She can't get through. That's how it should be. This is the point in
that-
which Jedi are at their strongest. This is the peak of the Jedi.
Was that like
right?
when Baby Yoda was meditating on the hill? The Mandalorian?
I don't think I saw season 3. So if you're saying something,
That wasn't season 3.
No, I don't, it wasn't the same. But like because I think Baby Yoda, I don't think he had a force field around him.
Baby Yoda's strong though.
But this dude just literally had like he was like floating in the air.
He was meditating,
and
just
he,
like
his eyes were closed, nothing, not
he
reacting
asleep.
to anything. Yeah, and
you
then
can't touch him.
he had like a force field around him.
It
Like,
was the
she
most.
trying
It was the most
everything to get,
amazing
like, get
thing.
through.
It was the most amazing thing that you could see without them doing anything. Like, and that's saying a lot for the show. That
But
makes me
then,
mad.
but then, like she's like, I forget exactly how she like got him to like wake up or whatever, and then
that was so dumb.
then
She
she's
talked
like,
to him. It wasn't anything special, Steve. She just talked to him.
She whisper in his ear.
She said, she. So the way she said it though, it made you think about like, all right, so whatever the Jedi did back then, they feel guilty as fuck. So it implies more questioning, which is cool. I'm cool with that. But the way she's like, if you don't wake up right now, I don't know how she said it. She threatened him, if you don't wake up and drink this poison, I'm never gonna be your friend again. That's what it felt like, right? Like it was like that dumb, right? So like this man everyone who's been talking about Tobin in the Jedi Temple says he's been meditating for like the past 10 years, hasn't spoken to anybody or whatever, right? She walks in she walked in the first time, couldn't reach him. Okay, she comes back and speaks to him. That tells me that you were listening the first time. So where was your resolve this time? Oh, she brought back a vial of Kool-Aid, like Josh said, and like you feel so like appalled with whatever you did back then when these twins were babies, right? That you felt the need to come out of your like indestructible force field and face this assassin.
well, they weren't babies.
Is it
the
like
kids
when
were
you're
the kids?
playing a
They were
video
kids because
game?
remember they were just ascending.
Oh, she was. She's
the one
that-
ascended,
yeah.
but the other one got interrupted when
Yeah.
they were ascending
Yeah.
or whatever.
Was
And
it
they-
like when you're playing a video game and your wife comes in, but you got the headphones on?
I would have thought so, but that would mean that Tobin would have been the Jedi meditating would have been annoyed when he woke up, but he wasn't annoyed. Ooh. Was that what you were implying? Just jump down here with me.
Nah, I would
Nah.
listen. Yeah, I'll be down in a second.
Yeah, no, he just woke up. He opened his eyes and drank it and then fell over. Super anticlimactic to somebody I thought would be one of the strongest Jedis around, but
You should have force pushed her off a mountain.
we see
I'm just
why
so sad
wouldn't
that you
do
didn't watch the 4th episode, man, because I want to talk about it.
I mean,
Because
if
the ending part I want to talk about.
fuck.
But
We'll talk about it. I'll catch up next week. We'll talk about it. But it's sad to say that Steve, the two Star Wars fans at the table, it's a downward spiral of ratings so far.
it's boring.
It is.
Well,
It's hard to watch.
did you watch The Boys?
Yes.
I did.
All of them?
Yes.
Not all of them.
Yes.
That show is. Now you want to talk about? I didn't have time to watch Acolyte because it was imperative that I got through this. Yo,
I'm caught up.
People have been kind of hating on it online, and I don't.
It's not as.
I think people are overreacting to certain things, and I'm just like, I get it in some points, but
Yeah.
otherwise I'm like, but I don't really care.
I think the big miss for The Boys is there's always like a very big scene in the beginning
yeah,
where you're just like, the fuck.
yeah.
And I think either we're numb to it now,
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
or they just couldn't top it. I don't know.
I don't know. I think so. There's been a couple of introductions of characters to the show that I'm like, some of them were like I said, I've said it on the show on our pod a lot, but like I need stuff that's gonna like make me ask questions because like the big reveal or the big twist in the end or whatever, how I enjoy that shit. So like the noir that's talking now, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that's great.
He's like
Yo,
an
tell me how
actor.
this goes.
He's like an
Well,
actor
he died in
playing
the
a
other
part.
season.
He did die.
So like they just filled him in with a new guy who's
A new
like,
guy.
I'm trying to figure out how to
He's
play
like,
this character.
He's like
Yeah.
an actor. He's literally
Yeah.
just an
and he
actor.
doesn't
has
get the
no
point
powers.
that Black Noir doesn't talk. That's
He
his
doesn't
thing.
talk. That's his thing. So it's like so ironically funny that you fucking for the character that you're supposed to play, you fucking talk too much. you know what I mean? Like he's like, so tell me like, is this how he always is? That's a little scary, right? I'm just like, yo, shut up. That's funny though. That's fucking
He's
genius.
like, whenever he talks, he's just like, stop talking.
Yeah, yeah, man. But I mean, I like it. So people have been bashing this
Well,
season.
They said the ratings aren't as high in this season compared. to
I think
the
people are
others.
hating on things that just because they're overreacting. It could be just.
If I had to nitpick,
Some
A lot of
stu-
people are saying
The
it's
kid.
very political, but it's
Yeah.
always been
Oh.
political.
it has, but it is.
And,
my wife said the
and I
same
know
thing.
I know people are like, oh, Frenchie with the dude, and I'm like, well, I think it is stupid, but it's also like, because I feel like he's like, the whole before was like, him and Kimiko that were kind of had a thing, and he was like
I forget
womanizer,
what
but I'm like,
happened.
oh, whatever.
It was kind
Where
of
did Colin
weird.
come from? Where did the guy come from?
So
Did they show that in season 3
you haven't seen season 4, did you?
of The Boys? I'm watching it right now.
Or no,
did they do
it's
a
episode
flashback?
4. Sorry.
Oh, I guess not then. Did they do a flashback?
They'll answer everything in the
At
episode.
some point, I fell asleep
Yeah.
and woke up and turned it off. But
Yeah.
I guess I only got to
There's like a little flashback and they explain
okay,
it more.
but he's new. He's new.
well,
to
I feel
this.
like they already said
They
it.
did already explain it, but
Yeah.
if you want the full,
Well,
He,
they kind of explained. They kind
back
of.
when the Russian girl who owned him basically.
But
like,
we only
had him
heard
do
stories. We
jobs.
never saw him. I'm just asking if we.
Yeah.
Was he in season 3? I don't remember.
No,
No, he
Okay.
he was
making sure.
he was
He
just
was-
one of those stories where
Yeah,
he
yeah.
worked for her.
Because you when we were first introduced to the mafia Russian lady,
Yep.
we kind of like got
What
a
did
little
they-
bit more.
What
of
did
his
they call him?
background.
Her dog or something like
Yeah,
that.
I
something
don't
like
remember.
that. Something disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he had a life before the boys,
Mhm.
so we got a little bit of that. I remember a little bit of that at the end of season 3, but I didn't know if we had more because I was like, who the fuck is Colin?
It was just kind of weird though. Like in the first episode, he was.
Yo,
just-
Kimiko set him straight
Kimiko,
too.
yeah, set
She
him
said,
straight
"Yo,
in that one
we'll never
scene.
fuck again,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I love you." So
Yeah. Yeah. She was basically like, "I like you, but we're never gonna be
Yeah,
a thing."
it's-
And I
us
was
will
just
never
like,
be a
okay,
thing.
that just like kind of pushes that out of the thing.
And
it's not a thing anymore.
While that was a little confusing,
Yeah.
like once you learn more about him and Colin, you're just like, oh, okay, good for her, I guess. Yeah, right.
But
The kid,
Her powers are crazy. This
Kimiko's
season.
powers.
hell yeah, Kimiko's power is crazy.
I don't know. You might not
Yeah.
have seen it in the. I think it might have been the 4th episode where she like exploded in her like.
That's
She got
that's
split in
the
half.
4th episode.
Yeah, well, she got split in half and then regenerates.
She landed on the. She, when,
I was gonna say,
when
she-
she jumped
it was like
out the
episode 1
building
when she
and
jumped out the
they didn't
building.
save her.
I was like,
or-
oh, she's dead.
Or Starlight didn't save her. She
saved the other.
the other guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And then she just landed. And you just hear the splat.
Splat. I was like, this.
And then
I
she
forgot
woke
how
up and her
gross
face.
this show was,
her
dude.
face was all like.
Oh, dude, I was like, I forgot. Of course, episode 1, right?
But I feel like it was worse in episode 4. Because
Yeah,
she
yeah.
got shot with like a grenade thing and it
Yeah,
like
she
blew
was
her
all. She was
in
all
half.
like. Yeah, she
Her
was all,
te- you
in
could see
half
the
and
intestines and
were
everything.
everywhere.
Why do they do that?
Because
Can we not
why
just
not?
be so gory, dude? Like, I stopped
So
playing Mortal
funny,
Kombat
man.
after I had kids. Like, yes, you know.
And he's in Mortal Kombat.
Oh, man.
Homelander.
Oh, he is.
Oh yeah, you didn't see since you didn't see episode 4. You didn't see him go
Watch it
down.
tonight.
You didn't see Homelander go down to where he came from or
No,
whatever.
no, you
Okay.
didn't see that part. Yeah.
I don't.
He like had it. He like because at the end of episode 3,
Yeah.
you saw him in the mirror, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and he was like, "Go back to where it started, or whatever." So he
Yeah.
went back to where he was a kid, and he went to the like laboratory and stuff like that with all the people there.
That was.
Are you
kinda
guys getting
funny.
bored of his story a little bit,
no,
or does it pick up? I don't know. After episode 3, I don't know. I was kind of getting bored of him and the kid, him and Butcher going back and forth about this damn kid. Butcher
Yeah.
not really knowing. He doesn't care about the kid because
He-
it's Homelander's kid, but he cares for the kid, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of over it. I
Yeah.
kind of want to
little
get.
bit.
It gets a little stale, but if you tell me that if Homelander's got some new angle now, I'm like,
I
well,
think
not
if you
not
watch-
with that, but
Okay.
with like his own backstory.
I think if
Okay.
you watch till the end of episode 4,
yeah,
then you're like, okay, now I want to see what the next set of the storyline is
Okay.
because
okay.
it kind of opens it up for a lot of different things.
Do you think going the political route? I get if we have a room of writers and somebody says or somebody raises their hand and says, "Hey, I think we should go the political route just because of everything happening this year." Do you tell that person to get the fuck out? You're fired, or do you say, you know,
No.
Yeah, I think it's always
Right, I
no,
get-
no.
I think it
The
always
the
has.
only caveat I would have is say that poke fun at both sides.
okay,
Because that's how I was like it. Like if
Yeah,
you're poking
poke-
fun on both sides,
and then it's fine. It's fair
it's
game.
fine. It's
Yeah,
fair
yeah.
game.
Okay,
But if you're like just heavily leaning one side completely, it does kind of show, and I kind of like, okay, you kind of went too far. But I like
lean
the
one
fact
side,
that they what
I said, do they lean one side?
they're going pretty hard on,
Oh,
on one side of this.
okay.
I feel like in this season they're going a lot more one side than the other.
It definitely feels a little political campaignish with the lady who when Huey
Firecracker.
threw the
Firecracker.
especially her. She's a firecracker. You hear what she said to Homelander? She's supposed to be a stand-up gal. Is that a stand-up gal?
After
She said, "I'll do anything." I was like, "How many?" I was like looking at my wife, like, "Yo, how many times is she gonna say it?"
She said anything. He said.
He said, "All right, lady,
All right,
geez."
cool. Get out my face.
Yeah.
What do you think of Sister Sage? And and she has to make herself fucking.
Well,
Yeah.
they didn't explain it in episode 3.
Oh no, but you could tell.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could tell.
Well, she can read minds, right? Or
No.
No.
really smart.
Did you see her? Yeah, but did you see after she grabbed the deep at the end of episode 3?
Yeah.
And
There was
then
a little
at the end,
bloody
there was
thing.
the bloody thing because she pokes it into her brain to make
She gi-
herself dumb.
She gives herself a lobotomy.
Lobotomy?
Yeah, but her brain regenerates.
Yeah.
So
But
so she has
she
to
makes
make
herself dumb for a little bit, so
Yeah,
she
yeah.
can like not be repulsed by the deep, and then, but
no, please.
yeah.
Okay. I have to watch the end of episode 3. I must have dozed off.
It
just kinda, like, pans down and shows
at
it.
the very end before the credits.
Okay.
It pans to the bloody little needle.
And then they explain it in episode 4.
Ah. Sister Sage is an interesting character. I liked her in the beginning, and then I think in a little bit of episode 3, she's kind of
I think
she's a little manipulative, right?
Yep,
Am I on the right track?
Yep.
Am I on the right
think-
track?
we don't know if she has her own agenda or if
Yeah.
she
That's
actually
what I'm-
cares.
Because didn't she get the warning? It was like episode 2 or something like that, where somebody was like, "You can't talk to Homelander like that. Are you crazy?"
so
it was the
it's-
lady. Ooh, the manager lady who got fired. Ooh, she was going
Dude,
nuts.
there's a lot of questions.
Well,
a lot of
because
questions.
There's a
Well,
lot
it's
of
a great
questions
show.
with her because being the smartest person in the world, like, is she putting things in motion even
Right.
before Homelander, like,
Right.
Did-
Does she already? Is he like the
Is-
Matrix? Does she know like how
does
this
she
ends?
already- yeah,
She's like Doctor
exactly.
Strange. Like
Yeah, like,
I've seen this
honestly.
happen 7 billion times.
You see
This is
her.
the one way.
You see her get surprised though sometimes, because when Homelander was talking to the like VP person, and he's like, "Yeah, you're gonna come out and tell them people that
Oh,
you're
the press conference.
No, you know the chick that's
the head popper?
Yeah,
the head popper.
the head popper chick.
Yeah. So she's they were talking at the musical on ice thing or whatever,
Okay.
and she's like, he's like, yeah, so you're gonna come out and tell people that you're a soup or what?
Yeah.
And like you can kind of see her face. She's like, what?
Yeah. So that was before. So that was during like the conference where she was all dressed up in the uniform. She had the glasses, and she was like,
Homelander's kinda
she's like, is this some kind of
unpredictable, though,
is this some kind of punishment? She's like, I know this is like a
No, that was at the ice rink. I'm talking about.
okay.
When when Huey was up in the
Yeah.
things, and then Homelander goes up and zaps everyone, and then
But-
zaps Maeve in half.
But it's still kind of
kinda.
interesting though. Like if she's actually the big bad in this season, and she's like
It's a different
literally,
foe, yeah.
she like literally has already pre-planned everything, set it up to
And
get
she's using
get
Homelander.
Homelander to come find her. You know, and
Yeah.
like what if she was behind it all? Like
That would
it could
be-
I don't
interesting.
know.
That
Like
would be cool.
it's I'm interested to see how her arc goes,
Yeah.
and then it's like, because if she betrays Homelander's just gonna fucking kill her.
Yeah,
The thing is though, is like
He's gonna
she's
kill everybody.
like Batman though, right?
Yeah, it's like she's kind of not controlling. Like Batman didn't control Superman, but like he had a
But
backup.
he had a backup.
He had a
plan
plan.
in
He was more
case,
of the
like,
planner.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
So I mean, I'm
It's,
with
like,
Josh. on
kinda
this. That would be
interesting.
kind of cool. Because I mean, at this point, I mean,
Because like
Homelander
if
can
she's
just kill
the
anybody,
smartest
so-
person in the world,
you're not gonna beat
literally-
Homelander with brute strength.
does she know how to get rid of Homelander? And maybe this plan is part of that to put her on top. Because she's like, all right, I got Homelander, get me in the 7.
Mm-hmm.
Now I got rid of him, and I'm the smartest person. Who's the next person to take over the team?
All you gotta do is give him a little bit of that titty.
And
milk.
it could have been like she plays it off like she don't really want this, but
Right.
maybe that's the plan the whole time. I
This
don't
is
know.
what her plan is
It
the
could be.
whole
It's
time.
interesting.
Like when she was explaining, like, I know this is like your way of punishing me.
And of course, I haven't read any of the comics, so I don't.
No, I haven't either. The
I
graphic
think they've
novel.
gone pretty far off from the comics at this
Okay.
point in time, because like what happens at the end of episode 4, I don't think ever's happened. There
Oh.
might be like
We're
You're,
getting
you're,
new.
you're talking with Huey.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, there might be a nod to like a certain like arc,
Hmm.
but the characters are different, kind of thing. So
And then
I don't know. I think they're
I'm
doing their
I'm
own
also
thing.
very curious with Butcher.
Yeah,
With that,
yeah.
you see that
This
little
guy.
worm thing?
Yeah, what the
Did
fuck is that worm in
did
his
the temp
temple? in
V
his
like
head?
make the tumor like alive?
Well, Josh, you might have already heard in episode 4, I don't know if you want to spoil it for Mark, but I mean, he took permanent V. He took the regular.
Oh, because he took it from the desk.
Yeah, he took the regular compound V. So like
So he has power.
you'll see in episode 4.
Okay.
But it's like, is it him that has powers, or is it like this like worm parasite
the
thing that has
tumor-
worms,
the
or is it
tumor-
tumors has powers? Like,
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
what is it?
Shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, because you don't know yet. But
So
you
that
did
thing-
find out in episode 4 that he took the
Because you
regular
see it
compound.
in all of the episodes, like the thing like going
Yeah.
around his, like body or whatever.
That shit is so weird. At least like you see that. My wife was like, "Did you see that?" And I was like, "Yeah, what the fuck is that?" I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah, I don't know.
This shit's gross.
Anyway, I'm interested. I think the
Good
show's
show.
still good.
I'm keep watching.
Oh yeah, like I mean, yeah, people online. I'm like, you guys are overreacting to shit. Like,
yeah, it's too much.
it's still good.
Yeah, yeah. Still a good show. Any other shows?
I watched King of Collectibles season 2.
The what?
King of Collectibles.
King of Collectibles? What the fuck is that?
It's about Ken Golden and Golden Auctions. It's like one of the biggest auction
Like
sites.
Shark Tank kind of type of shit? No, just
No, it's like it's basically based on him and his team.
okay.
They have like a big warehouse.
Okay.
They have like a team that like they bring people in. They have like super high rarity stuff, and they auction everything off. And they're like known for having like a worldwide audience and getting the most money.
So it's like what's that shit Marlon used to watch? They used to go to people's storage
Storage Wars.
Sounds like that.
Kind of. I mean, it's
Ah,
like
damn
it's like, but I don't know. He like just basically runs like the biggest auction house in the world.
Okay.
He like sets records for like getting the most money out of like super rare items.
Oh, it's like
Antique Roadshow.
Kind of, sure.
I was gonna say pawn shop. Like,
Pawn Stars.
Yeah, porn.
Pawn. Pawn.
Yeah, kind of like
he's
Pawn
a,
Stars.
He's bringing him in the back.
Because they have experts
That's
and
what
stuff
Pornhub-
that bring in or whatever.
Yeah, what percentage is this? No, but this is your fault because that reminded me of
It's-
a porn
it's-
Steve used to
it's
watch.
just- it's just-
11.1.
Holy
it's,
shit!
it's just really interesting because like,
I feel-
especially like being
I
like,
need to know.
like working in like that kind of like thing.
Yeah.
You know, like people bringing in like these high end sports cars that they pulled.
Yeah.
And they're like,
I always wondered where people
I want
went
to
with
sell
that.
this,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Like
because
the-
you're not going
like
to put that
high-end
on, yeah,
rare
you're not
cars,
going to
though.
put this on eBay and
Yeah.
get like, because like if you look at the highest item ever sold on eBay and got paid for it, it's like not very high.
No.
But you want to see like the $1 million, $2 million, $10 million
Well, I need
items.
recognition. I need to get some eyes on this thing
Yep,
first.
yep.
Yeah.
You want those $10 million items or whatever? Then
I'm
you bring them
surprised
to like
these-
an auction house.
That's
and
what's
one of
keeping
the
these shows
things.
around, honestly. Because like after season 10 of Pawn Stars or whatever the fuck, you would think that these shows would kind of like fizzle out because like every season you kind of know what to expect, or even like every show you kind of know what to expect. But
I think it's probably just because it's so cheap to like make, and then
they're everywhere.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we get 100,000 people.
who's got
watch?
rare? Who's
Yeah,
got rare
like-
baseball cards? Who's got rare cards?
I
Who's got
think-
rare shit?
I think like the collectibles market, like right now, especially after COVID, is like insane.
Oh shit, yeah.
People are like always looking for that kind of stuff, or
Yeah,
they have that
that's
kind
true.
of stuff, and like the people that collected that stuff are like, you know, getting rid of their collections now
Yeah.
and trying to make money for their family, right? Because
Yeah.
they've collected it
They collected
to,
this shit.
to,
now.
to have you know
Yeah.
to eventually like push it off.
Everybody's like waiting for that like bombshell. Like, oh shit! All right, now's the time to sell all this.
And it's
shit.
kind of like at the end of that era,
2020,
like,
yeah.
like okay, like
Yeah, when shit
I
was
need
going
to
crazy.
get I need to get rid of this stuff now to like whatever, and people are picking up
Provide,
that
yeah.
stuff up because you can't buy that stuff anymore.
or upgrade my life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sell all these Steve Austin $1 Million Man dolls.
But it was kind of cool because they've been focusing a lot more on this season. They've been focusing a lot more on the non-sports stuff, like the pop culture. So like
Yo,
Eminem albums and
yeah.
comic books
Yo,
and
speaking
Pokemon
of-
cards.
Like pops. Did the value of pop
Trash.
really?
Yeah.
Even with the game coming out, we didn't even talk about Nintendo Direct. We got 10 minutes, but that pop game, I was like, there's like a Funko Pop game.
Funko
The
Pop
value of
had
Funko
games.
Pops have to keep coming. Oh, this isn't the first.
No.
That's bad. Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I think pops are kind of at the end of their life cycle.
Why the fuck did Nintendo put that on there?
I don't know, I was thinking about getting that Mario Party though.
The Mario Party looked good.
I was like, wait, we need to get a Mario
Are they
Party
trying to
so we can do
compete?
game night
Are
or
they trying to
something.
compete with like
Yeah.
Fall Guys or something and
I think
having
so.
like
But
those
I
big
mean-
multiplayer
Yeah.
type games?
I made the mistake of watching it. I watched it myself, and then I was like, you know what? I have a week off. I'm gonna watch it with the kids too. I made the mistake of watching it with the family, and they're like, "Ooh, Mario Party! We gotta play that when it comes out."
Ooh, Zelda.
They wanted to play Zelda too. We're not
Did you
doing
play
it.
as Zelda?
Yeah, they were like, "That's really cool." Are you talking about Four Swords or the Zelda
Honestly,
game?
I
that you play
like
as
the
Zelda?
top down Zelda.
Yeah,
And I think
that Zelda game. Though,
I think the Zelda game looks interesting.
it looks really cool.
Play how
As
you want to
Zelda.
play.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of like. I don't know. It's
What the
kind
fuck
of
happened
like
to Link though?
it's kind of like a
What is it called?
It's like a top down
The
version
Legend of
the-
Zelda, like for real this time? Is that what it's called?
People were saying they should call it the Legend of Link,
Yeah, Link, he died early.
but it's almost like a.
Well, no, she has to save him now. So
Yeah,
it's-
well, we don't know where he got sucked into, but I shouldn't have said died. You're right. I'm sorry. People love Link out here.
I don't know. It looked interesting.
It looks
top
very
down
interesting.
Zelda
It looks
games, so
different.
I love top down Zelda games, like
Yeah.
Seasons of Ages and
Yeah,
stuff.
those are good.
Great.
I remember I used to come
games.
over to your house when we were younger, and you would play one, and you let me play the other one because you bought two of them, and I didn't.
Seasons and Ages, dude.
Yeah,
The game was
But-
fun.
it was good. It was good. I mean, a lot of those Game Boy games were
Four
fire.
Swords, dude. We all played that shit.
I remember playing at Tony's house, and you guys were turning off the lights. I'm like, hey, turn that back on.
Oh yeah, 'cause Steve in his game, we all had SPs with the backlight. Steve,
Steve had an advance,
we'd
dude.
be like, you know
Yeah,
what'd be
still
really
have the
cool?
advance.
If we turn the lights off, and we turn the lights off, Steve's like, I can't see. We'd be like, ah, shit.
Damn,
we can't-
Steve, where's your little, the one with the
Look.
zigzag, like, little,
Yeah,
like,
the
they-
little light
on top.
That little light, you had to plug that shit in. Yeah.
yeah, get the
And it drain your battery faster.
the magnifier, dude. You
Yeah.
get back your-
Yeah, what the fuck did they do that? They put a light and a magnifier on that shit.
I think I had one of those.
They say you fold it over. It was cool though when it came out. I'm
I
not
had
gonna
one
lie.
of those
I'm not gonna lie, it was cool.
I had one of those little light things for my advance
did too.
back in the day.
For my Game Boy, wait, was the Game Boy Color? It didn't have a backlight, right? You had to plug it in, yeah. So I had one for my my purple Game Boy Color.
I had a lime green.
Yeah, I
Game
think
Boy
they after
Pocket.
they advanced, then it was they had the backlit.
Yeah, the SPs came out, and then
I love Four Swords. Four Swords
It was good.
fun. We
It
had
was
the
good.
asshole vote.
yeah, I'm down to play if you guys are, but I mean, and then there's another game that this wasn't part of Nintendo Direct, but that Dragon MMO RPG, whatever.
Trash.
Is that what you guys were talking about?
No. What Dragon MMO? I don't know what you're talking about.
What was the?
I don't know. There was a dragon in the trailer.
Yeah, it was. I watched the trailer after you said it, but I didn't know what the game. I didn't even hear about this game. Let's see, what is
We
it
tried
called?
Terrace Land.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Terrace Land?
Yeah, because didn't Steve was like, "I'll play if Mark plays," right? Is that
Oh,
what you're
yeah,
talking about?
yeah,
It had
yeah.
dragons in it, right?
Yeah, so
In the
it
trailer.
came out
Yeah.
like Friday. And every day they've kind of had like level caps on it, so like people can't just like go to the end game and just like be far away from everyone else. They kind of want to get people to play it in groups, so like there's content, like there's people available at each like section of content to
Yeah.
be able to play with other people. So like it's 5 level caps every day. It opens up a new part of the story, and
So I wouldn't be behind if I started. I wouldn't be too far behind if I started.
You level pretty quickly too.
Yeah.
I'm like level 14 or
I'm
something
max
like that.
level.
And
What's max level?
30.
30. But I was like, there's not. It didn't hook me. Like,
So it's not
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's not something that
Steve is MMO
it's not
master.
your main game. It's not your main game.
Oh, okay.
It's not something you're like, damn, I can't wait to get home and play this game. It's kind of like
I have nothing else to do.
I have
Let me
nothing
jump
else
on
to
this.
do. I'm gonna turn this on and play it, cause like first of all, it's like capped, so you can only do so many quests and side quests.
Oh.
The end game's not even available yet.
Huh.
I don't know what the level cap's gonna be, but it's only at 30 right now, which is only like 3 days worth of content.
What the
And
hell?
then tomorrow it'll probably go to 35, and then the next day 45 or
Okay.
440 or whatever. But
gameplay is.
they have, I mean,
gameplay was fine. It was-
yeah, the gameplay's fine. It's
saw some
like
of the
it's like
art text and
mobile.
skills.
It's like mobile friendly.
You played on.
Okay.
You played on your
I
phone.
played
or-
on phone and
Oh, wow.
PC.
Okay,
Smooth
I
on
was
the
playing
phone?
on PC. So.
It's smooth on the phone,
in
but
PC, the graphics looked.
But you
straight,
can like pick.
They were fine.
It's like World of Warcraft where you pick like a tree to go down. You can have this type of move, or you can have this type of moves.
Okay.
The moves and the how they work are pretty similar across all the classes. So like, there's like a generator. There's like a move that you uses the generators. There's like an AoE attack.
So it's like that kind
And then
of
there's a couple cooldowns usually.
And there's a couple cooldowns in there that can power up every move. There's like big trees, so there's like there's a lot of ways to like.
So not every paladin is the same, essentially.
No,
right? Okay,
no.
cool.
But there's tanks, there's healers.
I love the class
DPS.
variations. Yeah,
They have
and the classes look sweet too.
They have dungeons, and
Yeah.
each dungeon has an elite dungeon. There's raids. There's world bosses.
I watched a few videos on some of the in-game content stuff.
There's
and
quests.
like,
There's events.
I like the variation of characters, but like when I watched like guides on like the like infos and guides and stuff, and then I watched some gameplay trailers, and
It's
I had
almost like a
hard time looking at the gameplay stuff. Like I wanted to get a more in depth, but I guess if
It's probably not.
Yeah,
There's a
'cause
lot
if
out
it's
there 'cause
releasing
no one
like that,
knows.
yeah.
No one knows what's the
That makes
best.
sense.
It's kind of
That's
just like
kinda good- that's
everybody's
kinda dope,
figuring
though.
it out on the way
It's kinda dope.
up.
It's
So
not
there's
bad.
not like a really a way, like efficient way to play because there's so many ways to like buff your moves and like go
Right.
down to certain trees
Right.
and like because
Okay.
there's like 2 different trees that you can go down for each of your moves and there's
Yeah.
2 different sets of moves that you can use. There's PvP. The nice thing is they
Wow,
like
there's
let you have like a
PvP.
PvE, a solo, and a PvP like set, like so you can like
Nice.
have
That's
it
cool.
preset already.
some spice of life stuff in there.
There's
okay.
there's battlegrounds, there's arenas.
Okay. I didn't know
There's
there's PvP stuff. I didn't
there's
know
like a I don't know. There's like almost like a carnival that's like you
Okay.
can go to and do like little mini games and get like stuff from. There's no pay to win type things. It's all skins and armor
I like
to make
that,
your
too.
character look different.
I like that.
There's battle pass that gives you like in-game skins and stuff like that you can pay for. Otherwise,
don't
there's a
have
free
to,
version of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man.
So there's it's like a nice free to play
Yeah.
time waster.
So why is it that? So when you first hit us up in the chat, I threw the name in Google, and I'll be honest here, I thought it was like Tar Island, but then when I when I typed it in,
You know, it could be. No, I don't know.
well, you said Terrace Land.
Just I
That is
So-
that's what it is.
Is
Because
Terrace Land?
they say it in the
Okay.
the
I
intro or
skip a
whatever.
lot of the story, dude. I'm just
Damn it,
here to
Josh.
play the game.
So
I skipped most of it, but I did watch like the beginning, and I was like, see if they say the name. Okay.
I was like, yeah, is this Terrace Land or Tar Island? Like, what the
It's
fuck is
Terrace.
this? All right,
But
cool.
they have some interesting stuff in there. Like they have DPS counters in
Yeah,
there.
they do have that
and
That's
built
cool.
in,
It's
which
all
is
built
sweet.
in, and it's on
That's-
your mobile phone
Yo,
too.
that
Like
is
you can
sweet.
see it, and
Well,
you can go
I
in
don't
depth.
have enough memory on my phone to.
Oh shit, Steve. Oh, shit.
It's very.
I'd rather play on PC.
But built-in
anyway.
DPS, yeah, I
But
hate phone
but
games,
there's
so I-
guilds, and then there's like stuff. There's like cool like
Wow.
in-game like mounts and like skins you can get for playing with
I
your
saw
friends in the guilds.
The
and
guy that
stuff
I was
like
watching
that.
stream it, he had a dragon, and I remember when like I said, I typed it in Google. I went to the actual Terrace Land website. There's a big ass dragon on the website. So what is
People-
dragon? What's the correlation here?
I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say what the game's going to be because there's no
True.
end game yet.
Nobody knows,
And
yeah.
but it's I don't know. It's a good time waster. Like I said, I
Okay.
sign in every day.
Yeah.
I do all the quests because
Okay.
I caught up like pretty quickly. Like it doesn't take long to catch up at all.
The DPS counters make bad people feel bad.
I mean,
Is
yeah.
that supposed to be for? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is though, like this,
But it lets you know where
this
you
game
are.
doesn't have that many moves.
Okay.
So like
No.
you literally are like
Like there's like probably 6 or 7.
there's like I'm a hunter. I was like, okay, I'm literally clicking 1. All right, when 2 is off cooldown, I click that, and then I keep clicking 1, and then once I get enough resources, I click 3, and then there's a couple other little cooldowns or whatever. I
But
can
in
click.
every game, there's always
That's
going
it.
to be a optimal way to play. This game is just easier to play optimally.
That's true.
There's
But, I
still
mean,
a lot of
plus-
people that are not going to be playing optimally,
True.
and there's a lot of
There's a lot of game
there's
left.
a lot of trees in there that if you actually focus can do a lot better.
Yeah, I can see
than
the
a lot of other
different
people.
talents
Yeah.
and stuff like that can switch up the DPS.
For
and
sure.
But I'm with you. Like, I need, because if the characters aren't varied enough, then I at least need, like, because, I mean, I don't know if there's more classes, but I saw a video on all the classes, and there's enough to keep me interested, but, like, is each warrior different, or are we all going to
So
end the same?
I don't know because I mean,
Probably.
like I said,
Yeah.
there's always going to be an optimal way to play. Right.
Right.
You're-
I understand that, because that's how
It's
I mean,
how
kinda
every
WoW
game is gonna be.
Yeah,
like if you're not playing that
Fury
way, then
Warrior,
you're probably
there's
not gonna be in
not
the
many different
top.
ways to play Fury Warrior, but like,
But I was watching some of those warriors play though.
Yeah.
And like, they were like, they're fast. They have a lot of jumps. They were grabbing all the stuff in there, and they were doing a shit ton of DPS.
all the things I like.
It was kind of cool. I don't know. It's not, like I said, it's not like a main game. Like, I'm excited to play. This is the best MMO ever made. But it's for, like, a game that's geared, like, almost geared to be able to play, like, on the go.
Yeah.
It's solid.
Yeah,
It didn't
I
help
might
me,
check it
but
out.
I'd probably come back if more of the
Yeah.
guys played it.
Yeah.
I might download it if it's
Like, I
not
got a
too-
guild, and it's
You have a guild?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I had enough gold.
Oh, so I think to Marlon's point, like, so that's kind of the point I was trying to make earlier. Like, all right, so Fury Warrior, there's not a lot of variability, right? Every Fury Warrior plays the same, but like, there's variability within the class itself. So,
I mean,
like, there's prot,
so there's only
there's
going to
arm,
be,
you know what I mean?
But
So-
the thing is there's only going to be two sets of moves.
Right.
So you're going to have one set of moves, or
Yeah.
you're going to have the other set of moves. You
Yeah.
can't have a mix of both.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
But you can go down trees to make those builds more optimal. So, but everybody's going to have the same set of moves. You could play either build, I think, and as long as you spec the right way,
Yeah.
do similar DPS. But there's always going to be those two sets of moves. It's not going to be complicated.
Yeah. There's only the two sets, but
But-
the talents are going to be what
I think
you
what makes
do a
up
little
for
bit
it
different.
though is like there's a decent amount of like boss differences and like how the bosses work, where you have to know the fights or you're gonna wipe your entire group.
Yeah, weirdly.
Like raids.
So I'd like.
It is.
I did that pretty much Kirzan dungeon, and we went to the thing, and we did the first time you're getting chased by the wolves. Okay, big bad
Yep,
wolf.
you turn into a sheep and there's wolves that chase you and you just gotta run around for
that
a
was
little bit.
easy. And then the next part of the phase of the boss, he like spawns like little nightmare things. You probably have to DPS the nightmares and stuff. First time I went through there, everyone just kind of killed the nightmares. And they're like, oh yeah, this is what we got to do, kill shit.
Yeah.
Second time I went through there, I was like, I swear I was the only one killing the nightmare stuff, and we wiped, and everyone just died. And I was like,
there's an elite
what?
there's an elite dungeon where the bosses are kind of cool in this one, where like bosses or like mobs will come in minecarts and they'll come on either side.
Yeah.
And when you see a minecart coming down from one side, you have to go flip a switch so that the minecart rails go off the cliff. So like they come through and they'll DPS you a little bit, but then
Yeah.
they'll fall off the cliff eventually.
Okay.
Otherwise, if you don't hit the switch, they'll stop, they'll jump off the minecart, and then you have to kill them.
Okay.
But then there's also like a ammo cart that comes and it stops in front of the boss. And if you don't DPS the ammo cart and the boss goes in there and refuels their
Yeah.
thing, then you have an AOE that's like the whole map, and they just do like 1,000 tick damage to like the entire group, and everybody dies. So you have to like all focus like the ammo carts and like
Is this
kill
not
it.
like find a group? This is like it has like a LFR,
As a
Yeah,
matchmaking.
there's an LFR,
but,
but
people have to know what to do.
they do.
Yeah.
But there a lot of people in the higher level elite groups will
Yeah.
spam in chat, and you can just click their invite and it'll put you into a party, and they can see everybody who's applied and then click you if they want you.
Okay. Wow, a lot of spice of life stuff.
It's like I said, it's not like a terribly made game. It's just
Yeah.
very basic.
Yeah. Like a time waster, like you
Yeah,
said.
yeah.
Okay.
It's like a decent
I'll have to
mobile
check it
game.
out.
So I flip it on my phone in the morning and I'll
Yeah.
do some like quests, because if you're like an achievement hunter, there's like a lot of achievements. There's like a lot of rep farming. You can find all of the treasure chests. There's
you want
little-
them nerd points?
There's like
Yeah.
there's like puzzles in
Nerd point.
each zone of the map. There's puzzles to get treasure chests. And
Okay.
there's certain things you have to do, and there's items you have to get with reputation to like
All right,
to
yeah.
get to the thing to like give you the last
Oh yeah, they
piece.
said reputation is important.
Yep.
I might have to check out Tar Island, man. I might have to check it
I
out.
don't know. It's
Terrorist
not
Land.
it's not a bad
Terrorist Land.
game. It's not a good game. It's just it's
there.
something to do that I can
Yeah.
just turn on and not feel obligated
Yeah.
to spend like a shit ton of time to play.
Or to Marlon's point, you could just pop in Skyrim and have a blast, right?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
I might have to try Terrace Island though.
Yeah, like
I want some dragons though.
Like
they
I-
sold me on the dragon.
like I said, there's a lot of mounts you can get. I'm signed into Twitch right now because there's Twitch drops. So I'm gonna have my Twitch
Ooh.
running at home, and if I can get some like extra mounts and shit from watching people or whatever, that's cool.
Yeah.
Um,
We didn't. We're gonna get out of here. We actually made time, dude. I was nervous because you guys don't really. Josh doesn't really share anything on his week, so
what do you mean?
Without Tony and Marlon here, they tend to dominate the conversation.
That too. So actually, we're ending right on time, which is good. Now we didn't even talk about the Kendrick Lamar pop-out concert, but we can talk about that when we have a
Or House of Dragons.
Or House of Dragons.
Because Mark likes Dragon.
I didn't watch it.
You gotta go home and watch
It's just
that.
one episode.
Just one
so-
episode?
Yeah.
You gotta watch season 2 or episode 2
So I'm
tonight.
gonna watch House of Dragons. I'm gonna watch The Boys tonight.
Mhm.
5 episodes of The Boys, right? I think 4.
Four.
4.
Right.
All right, man. We're gonna get out of
4
here.
episodes of The Boys, 2 of House of Dragons at 9 o'clock.
Oh, Sundays at 9.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Right when we get out of here, we go home. And
Yeah,
watch House of Dragons.
that's what I do.
You nasty. 'Cause that's a naughty show on Sundays.
Yep.
I'm with you. All right. Yo, catch us on Twitch at 6:30, dude. And if you don't happen to be here by 6:30 on a Dizzle on Twitch,
Fuck you.
not only that, nah, that's messed up, man. No, we like y'all. Some of y'all. Catch us on YouTube, man. Steve uploads these babies on Tuesday still.
Yep.
Ass Cracker
Tuesday.
Dog. Hit that like and subscribe button. Come kick it with us, man. And we got some more Weekly Reset versus content coming y'all way as soon as we have a full staff and can all be on the show together, all 5 of us. All right. Later. Say something crazy like Marlon does.
Poop.